Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's mani video is in honor of back to school. So many of you already know, those are not new. I have two special needs kids of my own and school is about to start very soon. So I wanted to do something fun for school that I can wear as I'm taking them in for their first day. And this is what I came up with. And I am going to start by saying that I do not know if one of these plates is still available for Maniology because I caught it on sale, and I don't know if it was a discontinuation sale or if it was just a sale that they have, because sometimes that's the case. But there are lots of similar ones to this, and not just from Maniology, and Maniology does sell other plates similar to this still, for sure, I know of. But this is M059 for Maniology. I'll be using this. And M474. Now, I used a lot of different polishes for this, so bear with me, I'm going to be going through a relatively long list. All of the colors that are the base colors are from Beetles. Sadly, I do not have a affiliate code for them yet. I'm still working on that, so I'm sorry that I cannot provide you guys with a discount. But I used this lovely light shade of blue, and you can use a similar color in regular polish. This does not have to be in gel. This is just what I used. I used this lovely shade of yellow from Beetles, and these colors don't have names, unfortunately. And I just took the number sticker right off. They did come in sets, and I will try to find the sets that I got them from and link them. I used black from Beetles, and I used white from Beetles. These are all of the base colors that I used. And I used No Wipe top coat from Beetles and matte No Wipe top coat from Beetles. Okay, so now on to the rest of the polishes. The stamping polishes I used were, 3 of them were from Maniology, and 1 of them is from Born Pretty, but any black stamping polish will do. I used a black from Born Pretty. I used Bam White from Maniology, which is B170, but any white stamping polish will do. Now these two is Blue Glue B288 and Watermelon B345. Okay, so the last of the polishes are, where's the name on here? Icy Monstar from Sinful Colors. Neon Yellow from Clean Color. This comes in a set. A lovely shade of orange from Kiss. I got this from Dollar Tree. Classic Check from L'Oreal. Also got it from Dollar Tree. And this lovely gold from Kiss. Also from Dollar Tree. Okay, so I have all of my tips prepared. So I have, for the thumb, there we are. It is 2 coats of the white. And I'm going to use M474. And we're going to use this image right here, guys. my stamper. Scrape. Pick up. Okay, now I'm going to use some tape. I'm going to clean up the edges here so I have straight lines. And then I'm going to line it up in the middle and press down. I'm going to take any excess off to the side. There we go. I'm going to grab it again after cleaning the plate. You get a cotton ball here. Going to grab a piece of tape, and I only need a little bit of this. And what I'm going to be doing is taking the lines and completing the sides. As much as possible. And then cleaning up any hangover. And if you guys are wondering what tips I am using Dollar Tree tips. These are from the Dollar Tree. These are actual Dollar Tree tips. And yes, I am going to be using glue tabs with them and wearing them when I take my boys to school that first day for their meet and greet. And that is what this set is for. I am making it specifically for that purpose. Because I love showing my boys that I care about what they do, and they like having fun with the art and things like that. And my boys love school, and even with the bullying issues that we had last year from some students, my son still loved school despite that fact. And so I always try to help show support to them in any way that I can. So, okay, now I'm going to take watermelon and this lovely image right here. Didn't put enough. Didn't go all the way down. So, okay, we're going to try again. Put a bigger amount here. And scrape. Pick up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of tape and we're going to clear all but one line. And trying not to get any of the excess imagery in that one line. Okay, so now we're going to take off to the side, going down that one line. Now for the index, we are going to take our black stamping polish and we're going to use this ruler image. Pick up. Now we're going to take with the one up at the base of the nail, place down in the center, and roll downwards. We have our ruler. Now we are going to take our white and we are going to grab the alphabet image right here. Scrape. Pick up. Clean up any unwanted images, which is the images that would have been above and below the alphabet. Now, we're going to take the upper left-hand corner and go across like so. And then we're going to do that again. Until we run out of letters. So now we're going to the other side of the plate and grabbing all of the alphabet over there. Now we're going to start where we left off, and we're going to continue the letters on until we have filled the nail. Now I'm going to skip the ring finger for a moment. We'll get onto that in just a moment. We're going to continue to take the white and we're going to pick out of this section right here, this area, right here, or whatever area you would like. That's the area I used. Scrape, pick up. Now we're going to line it up like so. Okay, so now we're going to get back to the ring finger. And on this one, we are going to reverse stamp. So I'm going to clean my plate. So now we need our black stamping polish. Excuse me. don't knock them. Okay, so we're going to grab this image in the upper left hand corner. Grab, clear off any unwanted imagery. Okay, so I picked up the stamp. I don't like how this stamp came out on that corner, so I'm going to pick it up again. Much better. Okay, so now I'm going to clean off the excess imagery. There we have it on that side. And all right, so this is what it looks like. And clean my plate. Okay. So now we are going to go in with the orange, because there's only one spot that we use the orange. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that first, and we're going to use that on the top of the glue bottle. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom this in because I forgot to, and I apologize, guys. I am needing to zoom this in for you. Okay, there we go. So, now I am going to get the gold from Kiss, and we're going to fill in the key. And I'm going to fill in around the globe on the stand for the globe. And that's all we use the gold for. So now I'm going to go in with Classic Check from L'Oreal. And I'm going to do the tips of the pencils. And the handle of the paintbrush. Sorry, my hand is a touch shaky right now. So I apologize. Okay, so now, forgot about the white. Get that, bring that back out. Now I'm going to go in with the clean color yellow. I'm going to fill in the pencils. That's right, I need to do the blue as well. Okay, that was impressive. I accidentally dropped it. It rolled off my desk and landed right side up back in the drawer I just got it from. I apologize for that loud racket, but that was actually kind of impressive, and I don't think I could do it twice. That's one heck of a freak fluke there. Okay, so we're going to color in the... use the watermelon for that too. Duh. Pull those back out. Because I used them for this step, not even thinking about the fact that I used them for this step. I'm sorry, guys. That was unnecessary racket. Okay. So now I am going to go in with watermelon on the crayon. Sorry guys, I'm having to tighten my stand here. I apologize. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with blue glue, and I'm going to go in the glue bottle and fill in the label. Excuse me. And the globe. Okay. Now we are going to grab the BAM white, or your white stamping polish, whatever brand it may be. And we're going to go in on the cap on that bottle. We're going to go in on the paper. And the ink label. And the paper airplane. Okay, so now that we have done that, now we're going in with our final color, and that is the Icy Mon Star from Sinful Colors. We're going to fill in the calculator. Okay, so now we're going to go in on the ink. Okay, so now we're going to go in on the paint palette with the same color. I'm going to go around the paint circles as much as possible. And we're going to go in on the pen. Okay. Oops, I forgot one spot with the white, and that was the glue bottle. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in the bottle of glue. So sorry, I missed that. There's a lot going on in this image, so it's hard to not miss something in that first go around, no matter how hard I try. I find myself going back and filling in spots I missed. Okay, so now we're going to take a moment to let this dry. And this is what it'll look like. Let me go ahead and back this up. Clean up my stuff a little bit while I'm waiting for that to dry just a little bit more. Okay. It's not quite flat enough, and it's not quite dull enough for me to feel comfortable transferring it. So this will mattify some as it dries. Okay, so we're going to line this up at the top, like so, and place down. Okay, you're going to have some that will be on your skin or overhang the tips if you're using tips. You can use some tape to remove the excess overhang. Cool. Scammers are having fun today. I'm sorry, guys. Give me one moment. They can leave a blank voicemail like they always do. So, now we have all of our stamps done, and we can top coat. So now we're going to use our regular no wipe top coat first to smooth everything out. Okay, so there's a spot that I see that needs to be filled in. Okay. I'm gonna pop it in a lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, then we are going to go in our final step here. All right, so now we're going to go in with our No Wipe matte top coat. And you can do this with all regular polishes. The only step that would be different is instead of a no wipe top coat, you would have a smudge-free top coat for this step in between the matte and the stamping. And of course, you know, you would just be picking colors that went along with it. In fact, the clean color yellow is perfect yellow to use if you do not want to use gel or cannot use gel, for those who are allergic. So you can do this same kind of mani, okay? You do not have to use gel. This is just easier for me at this current moment. And I want it to have the little extra stability while I am wearing it out with my kids, because I don't typically wear glue tabs very often. I normally do full out glue or acrylic and or gel adhesion. I am not doing that today because I don't want to wear this length all week. I just want to wear this set for that time period, and that's it. And I want to be able to save it and use it again for school events and things like that. This kind of thing just makes my kids happy. They like nail art and they like nail stuff, so including my youngest, who has recently decided that he likes having his nails painted, and even had the most beautiful bonding moment where he let his older brother paint his nails for him, and he did a very good job. He did very good about staying within the nail plate and not getting a whole lot on the skin, and giving his little brother a nice pretty colors that he wanted on his hands. And it was such a beautiful moment, and I could not have been more touched by my son's kindness towards his little brother, especially when they don't always get along. In fact, they typically don't get along most of the time. So I was very happy to see it, and it was very beautiful. So I like doing these things, these kind of designs, to make them happy. And I thought I would share with you guys my back to school mani for my family, for my kids, and just as a little token to show, hey, I'm thinking about you. So I hope that you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are at while you're watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. Bye.